awake to watch the shoreline turn from blue to gold. Your hand resting in my hand, easy, natural. The night no longer feels uncertain. It's softer than before, like every wave that reaches out is opening a door. No rush, no fear, the sky is changing color here. There's a light on the horizon and it's calling us ahead. Not a promise made in whispers, but a quiet path instead. Like the sun across the water, slow and warm and true. Every new beginning feels like me and you. The harbor wakes behind us, but we don't look away. There's something bright between us, stronger than yesterday. Your smile doesn't hesitate, it doesn't need to hide. The world can take its time now, we're already on its side. If the tide keeps moving forward, let it carry what we found. No more almost, no more maybe, we are steady ground. Step we take together feels like sunrise. No need to hold the night too tight, no need to be afraid. We are more than just a moment, we are here to stay. Golden light on water and your hand in mine. Flicker on the table, golden shadows on your face. City lights beyond the harbor, moving in a slower pace. Glasses touch like quiet promises, low and gentle as the tide. Every word we do not speak is resting by our side. No need to rush the night, to say too much. Stay with me beneath the stars, where the evening feels like ours. Every heartbeat soft and slow, like the wine that gently flows. Time is drifting out to sea, nothing pulls on you and me. If the world is turning fast, let this moment last. Nylon strings begin to shimmer, simple lines that softly sway. Every note becomes a whisper we don't have to chase away. I don't need a distant morning, I don't need a crowded room. All I want is this horizon and this tender tune. Let the city fade in blue. the silence blue. Stay with me beneath the stars, far from noise and rushing cars. Every breath a white flame, calling softly out your name. Moonlight falling on the bay, we don't have to look away. If tomorrow comes too fast, we still have this past. It's just a feeling floating on a summer breeze, where the heart is slowly healing in the hush between the seas. Stay with me beneath the stars. Let the quiet take us far. Nothing more is meant to be, just this night and you and me. Vino Estella. Your shadow falls across my skin like midnight poured in wine. The air between us trembles with a tension sweet and fine. Candles burn a little lower as your fingers trace my hand. In this narrow street of silence, I barely stand. Don't look away, not when the night is opening. Stay until the fire fades. Hold me in these quiet flames. Every breath is pulling closer, calling out my name. Let the stars fall from the sky. Let the dark forget the light. If love is only this one night, let it burn bright. Your voice is low and trembling like the sea before a storm. Every glance becomes a promise, dangerous and warm. Nylon strings begin to ache underneath your steady gaze. All the walls I built around me fall in waves. No more distance, no more careful heart. Stay until the fire flares. Let it move through all our veins. Every second deeper now. Maybe love is not a promise. Maybe it's a reckless spark, two hearts leaning into danger, lighting up the dark. Stay until the fire fades, even if the night betrays. Hold me like there's no escape, no escape. Your shadow falls across my skin. Your shadow your shadow Your coat resting on my shoulders, city lights reflected in your eyes. We didn't plan to stay this long, it just happened that way. One more glass turned into two, and now I want you to stay. There's something in the air tonight, something we don't say. Just this night with you is more than I expected. The way you say my name leaves my heart unprotected. I don't need forever now, I don't need a promise made. If all we have is this moment, let it not fade. Your fingers draw small circles on the table next to mine. Every quiet little movement feels like crossing a line. I can hear my heartbeat, trying not to show, but every time you look at me, you already know. Maybe we should be careful, but I don't wanna be. Just this night with you feels honest and true, like nothing in the world matters but this room. If tomorrow pulls us apart, if daylight makes it clear, I still remember how it felt when you were here. I'm not asking for a lifetime, I'm not asking where this goes. All I know is when you hold me, I don't feel alone. Just this night with you, that's enough, it's true. If the world keeps turning fast, let this feeling last. Midnight leaning on the water, silver shadows on your face. We're standing where the lantern light falls gently on your skin. The ocean moving underneath like something pulling in. Your fingers trace the rim of glass, but your eyes are tracing me. There's a storm beneath your calm, and I can feel it breathe. Don't look away, not now, not yet. This silence is electric, and we haven't touched. It's a slow fire by the sea, burning underneath our skin. keeps telling me to let this night begin. If we fall like stars into dark, into deep, with the whole wide world behind us and nothing left to keep. Your shoulder brushes into mine like it was always meant. The air between our breathing feels heavy, heaven sent. The wine is almost empty now, but the heat is rising still. You don't have to say a word, your quiet says you will. Hold me closer to the edge, where the water makes the flame. If this night is dangerous, I don't want it safe. It's a slow fire by the sea, and it's burdened through control. Every glance you give to me is riding on my soul. If the morning breaks too soon, let it break in gold. We were never meant for cold. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. Midnight leaning on the water. Midnight leaning on the water. Midnight leaning on the water. Midnight leaning. Midnight leaning on the water. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. We're standing where the lantern light falls gently on your skin. We're standing where the lantern light. The waves keep moving softly. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. We're standing where the lantern light. We're standing where the lantern light. Ooh, we're standing where the lantern light. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't city lights in quiet lines, your breath moving just a little closer now to mine. Candles trembling by the window, shadows dancing on the wall. In this slow Italian evening, we don't speak at all. No more running, no more need to hide. When the night was slow, don't let me go. Hold me like the tide, soft and low. Every heartbeat knows where it wants to stay. Here with you till the break of day. Nylon strings are barely breathing, every note just falls like rain. Simple words are disappearing, we don't need to explain. Your fingers trace a quiet promise down my arm and through my skin. All the world is far behind us, let the silence in. Let the moonlight rest upon our eyes. When the night is slow, stay close, stay close. Let the seconds flow like whispered prose. Every dream we hold doesn't need a name. Here with you, nothing feels the same. Maybe love was always quiet, like the ocean late at night. Not a fire that keeps on burning, but a steady golden light. When the night is slow, don't let me go. Stay with me, just breathe slow. La luna cade lenta sul mare, il vento parla piano di noi. Sul balcone con un vino rosso, le tue mani cercano le mie. La città brilla sotto di noi, ma il mondo si ferma così vicino al tuo respiro. Sento il cuore perdere il ritmo, non c'è più spazio per la paura, solo mare dentro me. Vino rosso sul balcone, occhi tuoi come l'estate. Se domani cambia direzione, questa notte non svanisce. Come onde contro la riva, torni sempre dentro me. E nel silenzio della sera resto qui con te. Lascia che il tempo non ci trovi, lascia che il cielo resti blu. Se questo è un sogno fragile, non voglio svegliarmi più. Stelle, il mare canta ancora e tu rimani dentro me. Velvet night along the river, golden lanterns in your eyes, every heartbeat moving slower underneath the violet sky, your hand resting close to mine, like it never plans to leave. In this quiet Italian evening, you are all I need. No one else is here, only moonlight and our wine. Kiss me in Verona tonight, hold me under silver light. Let the world fade out of view, all I want is you. Every whisper, every sigh, dancing where our shadows lie. If the morning comes too soon, stay until the moon. Nylon strings begin to shimmer, soft and slow like summer rain. Every note is wrapped around us like a sweet romantic chain. I don't need a grand forever, I don't need a promised vow. All I want is this emotion, breathing here and now. Let the city fall asleep, stay a little longer. Kiss me in Verona tonight, under stars that burn so bright. Every second melting through like red wine in you. Time is gentle, love is near, nothing else exists right here. If the morning calls too soon, stay beneath the moon. is just this feeling, soft as waves along the shore, when two hearts stop their running and don't ask for more. Kiss me in Verona tonight, hold me close, don't say goodbye. Let the whole wide world be still, only us until Verona silver moon above the water, quiet lights along the bay. Shadows move like painted colors, drifting slowly where we stay. Wine glasses and whispered laughter, footsteps fading down the stone. In this tender midnight harbor, I don't feel alone. No need to hurry, no need to speak too much. Under this Italian sky, we let the restless hours pass by. Every breath a gentle flame, softly calling out your name. Time is slow and moving free, like the waves beside the sea. If tomorrow comes too soon, we still have this moon. Nylon strings begin to wander, simple phrases warm and low. Every note is falling softer, like a secret only we know. I don't need a distant morning, I don't need another plan. All the world feels small and glowing inside your hand. Let the city fade away, leave the noise behind. Under this Italian sky, we let the quiet moments fly. Every heartbeat slow and bright, dancing in the velvet night. No more racing through the air, only warmth and open care. If tomorrow comes too soon, we still have this moon. Was meant for evenings like this, slow and tender tune, where the heart is barely breathing underneath the silver moon. Under this Italian sky, we let the quiet drift by. Sulla didn't plan to stay this long, just one more glass of wine. But something in the way you smiled moved closer to the line. The harbor breathing underneath, a rhythm slow and low, your sleeve brushing against my arm like it already knows. No sudden moves, no need to speak. The quiet here is dangerously deep. Lanterns over water flicker in your eyes. Every little hesitation feels like a disguise. If we're only passing through this soft Mediterranean air, why does every part of me hope you'll meet me there? Your laughter fades into the wind, but lingers in my chest. The city hums behind our backs, the sea ignores the rest. You lean in just a fraction, like gravity has changed, and all the careful distance slowly rearranges. If we let this moment fall, will it break or will it bloom? Tell me if you feel it too. It's almost in the should let it leave this quiet fire exactly where we stood. Lanterns drift away, but you don't. The sea is darker than my thoughts tonight. Your eyes are brighter than the shore. We shouldn't be this close together, but here we are again. Your hand just barely touching mine, like it doesn't know where it ends. The wine has stained your lips a deeper red. I feel it in my chest. Every word we never said is louder than the rest. Don't say goodbye, not yet, not now. If this is wrong, it doesn't feel like how. Before the morning comes and steals you from my side, let me memorize the way you look tonight. If this is all we get, say my name like it's a place you're scared to call your home. The waves are breaking fire below, but I can barely hear. The only sound inside my head is wishing you were here. If I could stop the sunrise, I'd let the night remain. I'd trade the coming daylight to feel you once again. Into truth, let this balcony remember the fire of our youth. If we disappear at dawn, like footprints in the sand, tonight at least we burned like we were never planned. The sea will keep our secret, amber light along the shoreline, falling gently on your face. Evening settles like a promise time has chosen not to raise. Your hand resting near my shoulder as the harbor fades to blue. All the words we used to carry disappear with you. Let the night breathe slowly, let it stay this way. Underneath this ember sky, we don't need to ask why. Every silence feels complete when your heart is close to mine. Let the distant city sleep, let the restless world unwind. In this quiet shade of gold, love is warm and kind. Candles bending with the breeze, shadows moving on the stone. Your eyes hold a deeper language I have never known. Nylon strings drift through the darkness, soft as waves against the pier. Every note becomes a feeling, drawing you near. There is nothing missing, nothing left to prove. Underneath the sun,